Gamers everywhere have been buzzing with excitement, and now it's official: the next generation Nintendo console, the Switch 2, is real. Whether you're unboxing yours for the first time or thinking about getting one soon, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know to get started. From setup to features, consider this your go-to walkthrough for the Switch 2 experience. First things first, powering it on. As soon as the console starts up, you're greeted with a new startup chime. It has a modern edge while still giving off those nostalgic Nintendo vibes. A small detail, sure, but it sets a great tone for what's ahead. The first screen you'll encounter is the language selection. In this demo, English is the language chosen, but the layout is smooth and easy to navigate regardless of your preference. After that, you'll choose your region. For this setup, Europe was selected, but all the major territories are available. You'll start noticing here that the interface has been refreshed. Crisp animations and fluid transitions make a noticeable difference. One thing to be aware of right away: this console requires an internet connection early on. A firmware update is essential to unlock core functions like the eShop, downloadable games, online services, and news updates. Skipping Wi-Fi at setup means you'll be missing a lot until the update is installed, so it's best to connect right from the start. After you're connected and updated, you'll set your local time zone, an important step for things like multiplayer events and system scheduling. In this walkthrough, Moscow was used as the example. If you're upgrading from a previous Switch, you'll then have the option to transfer your profile and save data. This can be done either wirelessly or via USB-C cable, but both devices need to be on the latest software version for a smooth transfer. If that's not an option, you can skip and continue fresh. Next comes Joy-Con pairing. The new controllers feel sturdier and more responsive than the previous version. You'll get a short tutorial on how to attach and detach them. Early impressions suggest the dreaded Joy-Con drift may finally be a thing of the past, which is great news. There's also an option to link the console to your TV, but in this setup, that step was skipped. If you're interested in optimizing for 4000 and HDR on your television, that's something worth exploring separately. Once you hit the home button, you'll arrive at the newly designed home screen. Fans of the original Switch will find it familiar but improved. The layout remains user-friendly, with clearly labeled sections for your games, system settings, and other key features. The visuals, though, are a step above whether you have the LCD or OLED model. The screen looks sharp, vibrant, and great in both handheld and docked modes. Until the day one patch is applied, many features remain inactive. This includes the online store, multiplayer capabilities, cloud saves, Mii creation, game sharing, and more. But you can still access the main settings and get comfortable exploring the system. Digging into the settings menu reveals some major quality of life updates. Auto brightness has been improved, and you can fine-tune it manually too. The display gets impressively bright, perfect for outdoor use. Parental controls and networking options have been reorganized for easier access. And the accessibility settings now include full button remapping, offering a more customizable experience for everyone. Internal storage has seen a major boost. The Switch 2 comes with over 230 gigabytes available out of the box, which means you can hold off on buying a memory card for a while. The software and data management options are more streamlined too, making it easier to handle your files and game installs. Audio capabilities also see a solid upgrade. The system supports virtual surround sound through headphones, and you can choose between different audio outputs based on your setup. There's also a handy feature that mutes the system automatically when headphones are removed, and the built-in microphone can now be tested directly from the settings. One of the most exciting upgrades for tech enthusiasts is the support for HDR and 4000 video. Whether you set HDR to always be on or let it activate only with supported content, the visual boost is noticeable. RGB output can be adjusted manually, and if your TV supports it, you'll get a crisp, vivid display experience. Even better, the system now supports up to 120 Hz refresh rates, a surprising but welcome addition for smoother gameplay where supported. For OLED model owners, there's a screen burn-in reduction feature to help protect your display. As for themes, the options are still limited to light and dark, with no dynamic themes available yet. Notification sounds are now customizable, and sleep mode settings give you separate timers depending on whether the console is docked or in handheld mode. Overall, the Switch 2 offers a refined and more powerful setup process. From the redesigned UI to the improved hardware and thoughtful new features, Nintendo has made sure this feels like a true next-gen experience. Some features will stay locked until you connect and update, but what's available right out of the box already shows a lot of promise. Thanks for following along with this walkthrough. If you're as excited about the Switch 2 as I am, share what you're most looking forward to. And be sure to stick around for more in-depth guides and updates as we explore everything this new console has to offer.